you don't like beans, try this recipe. You will love beans and you will always be eating beans. Like, this has been my favorite for years. This is the best way I love making beans. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be making fried beans and I'll be using the following ingredients. I have tomatoes here, hard tomatoes. I also have onions, 2 very big onions. I love onions in my beans a lot. I have scent leaves here. I have atarodo pepper, that's habanero pepper. I have shombo, I have salt, seasoning cubes, crayfish, Ehuru, that's local nutmeg. I've already opened it up and then I'll also be roasting it before I pound it. I also have ginger. I love ginger a lot in my beans. Then I have palm oil and I also have my beans here. I'll be having these beans with some fried sweet potatoes. So let's start cooking. To a pot of boiling water, I'll be adding my already washed beans. I'll be parboiling the beans. So I'll cover it and allow it to. So about 15 minutes later, our beans have been boiling. So I'll turn off the heat now and then drain it. This process helps to remove any chemicals that must have been used to store the beans at the warehouse. Top it up with enough water to cook the beans and then cover it up to cook. So our beans have been cooking for a while now and it's almost done. So I'll be adding some salt, some onions. This will fasten up the cooking process. So I cover back the pot. So a few minutes later we check back on our beans and it's done already and soft. I heated up some palm oil in a pot. And to the pot, I'll be adding my onion. I will allow that to fry for a bit. I'll also be adding the ehuru. I roasted it and then powdered it into powder. I'll be adding the pepper mix. In here I have my tomatoes, my shombo, my fresh pepper, ginger and then onion. I'll be adding that to the pot. I'll stir that in. And then allow it to fry. Our pepper mix has been frying for a while now and my kitchen smells so tantalizing. So I'll be seasoning it now. I'll be adding some seasoning cubes. I've previously added salt to the beans, so I'll be adding just very little. I'll be adding some crayfish. I roughly pounded that and then stir that in. Leave it to fry a bit so everything incorporates properly. I placed back our already cooked beans on fire. And then I didn't allow the water dry properly. I wanted to have this smashy look. We're adding our fried pepper mix to the beans mixture. If you don't like beans, try this recipe. You will love beans and you will always be eating beans. Like, this has been my favorite for years. This is the best way I love making beans. So I'll cover it up and allow it to simmer for a minute or two. So a minute later, I check back on the beans and it is ready. So I'll add a handful of scent leaves. I just like the flavor it gives to it. You can use ogosha or any vegetable of your choice. So I stir that properly and then turn off the heat. I'll be having my beans with some fried potatoes. So I'm heating up some vegetable oil in a pot. I've added onions to the pot. I cut my potatoes into thick circle slices and soaked it in salt water. So I'll be adding that to the oil to fry. So see you guys in my next video. Kindly subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family and everyone. Thank you so much. Bye.